This is Greg Strange at the Institute of Directors, and with me is the IoD Chief Economist, Graeme Leach. And we're speaking in the wake of the latest interest rate reduction by the Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee. Graeme, the rate is now down to 1.5%, historic low. Is it going to do anything?
A great deal of uncertainty. We actually had called for a 1% reduction in interest rates. We think the bank went for 50 basis points alone. Because of the uncertainty at present, it's uncertain as to what effect the monetary and fiscal stimulus, lower interest rates, weaker exchange rates, the reduction in VAT, what impact is that going to have on the economy? And combined with this, there's always the Christmas effect, where it's notoriously difficult to interpret the economic tea leaves. So I think what's happening is that the bank's just holding back until March, February, March, when you can have a clear, much better understanding of where the economy is. We still think this interest rates are going to fall towards zero. We think if we're going to get there anyway, we might as well move sooner rather than later. But it's a difficult call for the Bank of England.
Now, we've been hearing in the last few days about a new phrase. It's called quantitative easing. What is this? How does it work? And will it help?
Well, in simple terms, it's printing money. It's basically accepting that lowering the price of money, lowering interest rates, is having a very, very weak effect. The transmission mechanism in the economy is broken, and therefore we need to adopt a different approach. The question now is, should we do it, and to what extent? It's very much the nuclear option. You almost could say it's the thermonuclear option here. And so we need a great deal of thought as to will it work. The experience of Japan adopting this policy over the last decade is a bit mixed and hasn't been that effective. And the question as well is, are we risking a situation where we move from deflation then to inflation? So this is the policy measure which everybody wants to steer away from as far as possible, but it may be the only one we now have.